Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our still as yet untitled streamcast. We do have 5 names in mind or so that are on standby. That is my running joke. That is the level of cunning and wit you are going to get when you tune in with us here. I am Jedi Master Ecom Nuos, and with me, as always, is Jedi Master Johnny D. I am going to introduce him, and he is going to let you know what we are in store for this evening. Go ahead.
Yeah, hey, everybody, and hey, Master Nuos, thanks for the intro. And yes, we are now going to. This is a special episode where we are going to test drive streaming from the PC because we are now moving from our prequel warm up with the KOTOR 2 on the Xbox, and now we're moving to take on the Star Wars: The Old Republic MMORPG, which you should be able to see now on my browser. Because tonight we're going to explore the webpage and watch the cinematic. Newhouse, can you see this cool stuff that they have on the webpage right now?
I believe so. It seems like there's a Legacy of the Sith that is available now.
Yes, and do you see all the excitement behind that title?
I sure do.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, eh?
That's
I'm not sure if that's a cinematic or if that's just cool
in
stuff.
game.
Well, it's
Yeah,
probably. I mean, who knows? It's pretty cool though, eh? Like,
it is. Yeah. I'm very excited. I mean, yeah, the whole reason we're doing this is because I wanted to see the story of this game, and yeah, like this is awesome,
yeah. So,
fantastic.
yeah, it's kind of neat. So we're not sure how much lag we have right now, but I mean, yeah, it seems to rotate through. I'm just going to talk through what I'm seeing here while I try to. I just got to get a sound check on my phone here, but for some reason I'm not seeing the stream. But yeah, like I see like, oh, there's like a big temple now, and then giant monster. Now there's like a couple cool people with lightsabers going to the temple. I guess that's us or my character. Now there's like spaceship battles. You seen all this, new house?
There is definitely some sort of delay happening. I just saw 3 people standing outside of a temple with lightsabers, and then a spaceship and an explosion. And now I am seeing a Twi'lek and then some sort of TIE fighter looking thing crash on a ship, and then 3 people standing there with guns that look like they're from Aliens that Vasquez and Drake would carry around.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a cool scene there. I think those are the yeah. So so the sound check was good. I think those are like the. Oh no, I thought they were like. Do you remember in KOTOR 1 there was the water planet where there was the I forget who they called. It's like Manan was the planet, right? And there was like that kind of those fishy people. I thought they were
like
maybe
not
them, but
like
I
are
don't
you
know who they
talking
are.
like the not Admiral Akbar, not
No, no,
not
no, no.
that race,
They
but
were
are you
different.
talking
They're
like the
called like the
guy that's
Cell
flying
Catchers.
that the guy flying the Millennium Falcon, Neem Num?
No, no,
You
no, no.
talking that?
They were like a new alien. I think almost. I
Oh,
mean, maybe they were created
oh,
in the EU comic books or something, but I thought they were them. But now
fair.
that I see them now, they're not. But that's a pretty cool scene. I mean, I think this is a good like. Props to the editor on this. This is a very exciting like just show off of all the different action, like that Twilight, like getting their game face on. I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. Um, all right, so Newhouse, we're going to switch to the cinematic, and we're going to see what
All right,
happens. And so let's sit back and watch this.
I am ready.
Oh, okay, so it's a little box here. Oh, it looks like so they just bring in. Oh, look at that guy. Do you see that guy?
No, from my perspective, you just clicked watch cinematic.
Okay, okay. Well, now you're going to see some really scary looking dude. You see that?
No, you haven't started the trailer yet.
Oh no, no. But do you see like in the picture it says cinematic trailer?
Oh, oh, yes, that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Okay,
Like
yes,
look at
I
this guy.
yes.
Yeah.
He looks kind of familiar. Hmm. I
I
don't know
mean, I
why
don't
I
know.
get that.
Well, I mean, I assume he's. I mean, he's obviously got Vader qualities. He's obviously got like Malik qualities, but he's obviously just some
Yes.
dude who just also got dismembered and screwed, or maybe I don't know. Maybe he. I mean, he's got some
It,
weird breathing mask, right?
it's
Um,
almost like the legacy of the Sith means you need a breathing apparatus.
I don't know.
That's the legacy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, anyway, I assume we'll learn more about this guy.
Well, I
so
can't
yeah,
wait.
yeah. Okay, let's start. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, blood and gore, mild language, sexual themes. Ooh, enticing.
Oh, earmuffs.
Well, this trailer's 6.5 minutes. Holy cow!
Oh, you better full screen it then.
I just did.
Focus, Sahar.
Ooh, cool.
I did it! Did you see? Wow.
I know it is difficult to accept, but the Force has
I want to
chosen
find
you.
out who did the music for this cinematic trailer.
John Williams.
Oh, definitely his themes.
Yeah. I don't think. Whoa, that's cool.
Destroy this machine and all records of it.
Yes, Master Orr.
Oh, there's the guy.
Ultron.
Go now.
Whoa.
Whoa, what is that thing? It's huge.
Sahar?
Sahar. You ever heard of that name?
Negative.
Is that you?
So one thing I don't know, I don't think this is the original cinematic. This must be the cinematic for like, I don't know, whatever the expansion is that we're on right now, right? I guess which
The
is
Legacy of the Sith.
Legacy of the Sith. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have to do
You are
watches
correct
of
about
the
that,
original
yes.
cinematics,
Not-
right?
Focus, Sahar.
I did it! Did you see? Wow.
Will you be taking both children?
No. The brother shows little connection with the Force. Sahar. The Force has chosen you.
Sahar! No!
I sense your past, Padawan.
Can't take her!
Your pain. Your fear. This is how the Sith and Jedi maintain control. Revealing the ways of the Force to some. And keeping it from others.
Sahar! Don't listen to him!
How many were left behind? So that the Jedi could play
Oh
God.
man. Or stuffy. Ooh.
Well done, young one. Now give it to me.
You could have saved my brother.
What?
Was I chosen by the Force? Or you?
Now's not the time.
Do you know what it is your master just destroyed?
Sahar, listen to me.
A machine built to find those the Jedi didn't deem worthy.
Silence! Give it to me. Now, Padawan!
It's not too late. Give me the plans.
No!
still find your brother.
I've only ever protected you. You must trust me.
Very well.
Sahar, I'm sorry.
All your life you've been in a cage, Padawan. When you're ready, break free.
You're able to still see all this, right, Giles?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the
Oh
website.
man.
And so that's where we can hit learn more, which we'll hit in just a bit. But Newhouse, yeah, what are your thoughts on that cinematic?
I wish I was playing the game and not watching it. That's my thought.
Well, someday we'll find some Republic credits to get you a good enough laptop to play this game. But for now,
Indeed.
we'll. I mean, I assume what we just saw is not what the gameplay is going to look like.
No, absolutely not.
But yeah, so
But we will
story-wise,
get a bunch of those cinematics sprinkled throughout our experience.
yeah. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yes, I think we will. Because I know. I mean, I assume this is they're still making new content. Like I said, this game must be like at least 10 years old now, is my guess. And I know, like World of Warcraft, which I dabble in every now and then. Like they definitely have gotten much more intense with the amount of cinematics they have, and they didn't have that. They had some, but not as much back in the olden days. The original, I'm guessing maybe it was the same with this game. Although this game was made about 5 years later, I believe. So yeah, it could be like a lot of cinematics, which I mean that seemed pretty cool. So yeah, I'd be just excited just to see all those, right?
Well, one thing I'm curious about is how much of this will be a multiplayer experience. Like, is it? I mean, yeah, it's an MMORPG, but what even are the multiplayer elements of the? I
Yeah.
have no idea.
My guess is that they'll have they should have. I'm guessing they'll have the same mechanics.
Be like all other ones where you can just
Yeah,
do
you have
the
like
story
raids
solo and you need to team up to do raids and
Yeah.
dungeons and stuff
yeah,
like that.
exactly. Instances, right? So, well, let's hit learn more to learn more. Maybe it'll tell us there. All right, so learn more. Watch the trailer. Check. Done that. Unless is it the same trailer? Let's see. Make sure it's not a different trailer. Oh no, this looks like a different trailer. It's a Legacy of the Sith story teaser. Can you see this, Newhouse?
I do.
All right, let's
All right.
let's watch. We're going through the steps. The next step from the learn more is the Legacy of the Sith story teaser. Let's check this out. This one's only a minute.
The Jedi will tell you that to seek power is to embrace darkness. The Empire will tell you that power is a reward for deception. Dishonorable tyrants. Councils of fools. They want you to believe that this war means something. But the friends you save and the enemies you slaughter will achieve nothing. The undeserving, the weak, will still have power.
Well, they definitely didn't put as much money into this
But
one as the other.
power
Well,
belongs to
this is
those who are
in-game,
unafraid
that's why.
to take it.
Oh, yeah.
Those who
that
are
looks
bold
like it.
enough to
That's pretty cool.
openly wield it.
in-game.
This fire will light the way for the strong. And when the galaxy is in flames, power be yours.
Ooh.
If you are willing to burn.
If you're willing to burn. Oh. Oh, yeah, like Vader did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that was exciting. All right. Story. Let's see what the story is. Okay. An ongoing conflict. The war between the Galactic Republic and the Sith Empire spreads to new worlds. Dangerous fringe groups rise in the dark corners of the galaxy, and Darth Malgus pursues an unknown plan. Unravel these mysteries and more as your choices continue to shape the galaxy. Okay, so Darth Malgus, is that the guy with the mask? You think,
I
Newhouse?
believe so. Yes.
Yeah, and not a name you've heard of before.
I think I've heard it, but only in relation to the game.
Okay, got it. All right, show us bunch. Oh, that must be Darth Malgus there, and that looks like what's the guy's name who plays Thor? I don't know. And yeah, a couple
Chris
of people.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth. Okay, so combat styles. Combat styles. Players can now separate their class story from gameplay style for an even greater customization experience. This frees up advanced class options as characters could choose any advanced class within the tech or force playstyle. Play as a trooper wielding a sniper rifle or a Sith Inquisitor with a lightsaber in each hand, or even secretly use dark side powers while posing as a member of the Jedi Order. Oh my goodness, there's spies abound. That sounds pretty dangerous.
Indeed, it was a dangerous time.
Yeah, it sounds like a very dangerous time. Yeah, okay. Oh, Manan, hey, we were just talking about them. I wonder why they get a special section here. Return to the underwater. So that must be those aliens. 'Cause this is part of
Jedi
the.
Master Johnny D with a cunning eye.
Yeah, they look a little different
You
from
called
KOTOR
it.
1. Yeah. So that must be part of this current expansion. So the Sith Empire has invaded Manan yes, so they have Kolto, which is how you make, I think, Bacta, right? So it's
Oh.
super valuable planet. A vital medical resource on all sides of the war. Battle through underwater facilities for control of the planet with separate Imperial and Republic storylines. Completing the Manan storyline will unlock a new base of operations for your faction. Ooh, okay. So I guess you can make a base of operations.
Huh.
Then we have a place called Elom. Explore a ruined Sith fortress. The story continues on the planet Elom with the discovery of a ruined Sith fortress that was mysteriously erased from all records. Rumors persist that Darth Malgus, on the hunt for ancient relics throughout the galaxy, may have found something critical to the future of the Jedi and Sith. Okay, so that thing he saw, like those crazy spinny wheel things, right? That must have been an
Yes.
ancient relic, right?
Yeah.
And
Must be right.
yeah, so I mean, who built that, right? Is that like was it the Rakatan? No, what are they called?
The Rakatan.
The Rakatan?
I do not quote me on my pronunciations. This is all
Yeah. That's all
mostly
good.
my head pronunciation. But yeah,
That's all good.
I call it the Rakatan.
Yeah. But at least you know what the proper name is, because you can see it in your head.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's that. Any other theories on who could have built something like that there in Nuos?
I mean, it could be that, but hey, there's all sorts of dark side magic and trickery. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess as we play the game,
even the
we'll find
Jedi
out.
don't really know what they were capable of. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. Okay. This new storyline will be available both as a solo experience as well as a multiplayer flashpoint. Okay, so the flashpoint must be some different way of doing it. Okay, so
or
yeah,
they're
maybe we'll make some friends along the way, and we can do flashpoints. All right, available now. Subscribe to unlock Legacy of the Sith content. Become a subscriber today to unlock new content, including fully voiced storyline missions, a never-before-seen planet, the R4 Anomaly Operation, Shrine of Silence Flashpoint, and more. Subscribers will gain access to all content included in game updates 7.1 Digger Deeper, 7.2 Showdown on Rocknuck, and 7.3 Old Wounds. Okay, so we're on version 7 now. Okay. So Warcraft, I think, is on version 9 or 10, somewhere around there.
Okay.
So this is a couple major versions behind, which makes sense. I think they would have caught up though. I wonder how often they release these. Warcraft does about once every 2 years.
Okay.
Okay, so all right. Can you click on these boxes? Nope. Okay, so subscribe now. Subscribe now. Not just yet. What happened here? It's like a little picture. It says chains in the dark following the showdown between Shah Vizsla and Hedda Cole. Hedda's hidden chain flows through Ruknuk, leaving Mandalore the
Shah
Avenger.
Vizsla.
Yeah. And it says leaving
You do-
Mandalore the Avenger and her allies to hunt them down. Dude, so who's Shah
Well,
Vizsla? Or Shay Vizsla?
Paz Vizsla was the first Mandalorian Jedi who constructed the Darksaber. So I'm assuming that is one of his descendants.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know if this is actually. I'm not
When they
sure.
talk, they refer to
Paz...
Mandalore the Avenger and her allies. So it's well, Mandalore is always like who. It's like a title, according because Canderous became Mandalore. So this must be the next Mandalore, and it's her, and they're called Mandalore the Avenger. So she's so cool. She gets like an extra title. Players are sent to face the Hidden Chain strike team head-on in a previously unexplored area called Kessan's Landing, located on Ord Mantell, where Han Solo had a trouble with the bounty hunter that kind of scared him into wanting to pay off Jabba, if you recall from Empire Strikes Back. Remember that?
I knew. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I
Like
knew the
say,
name
I
Ord
don't know
Mantell,
the
but
new
I could
stuff that
not.
well, but I know the old stuff, right? And I honestly think it was like implied that it was like IG-88, who you fight in Shadows of the Empire.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know where I saw it. Wasn't in the movie that was implied, but I thought I saw somewhere else that might have implied that.
Some other.
Yeah, but it's when he's right like at the beginning of Empire Strikes Back, right? And then Leah's there, and Leah's there, kind of watching, kind of ignoring, but kind of watching, kind of not. And Han Solo's trying to check out whether she's caring or not.
Okay.
Because they have their awkward kind of, and he gets all kind of grumpy that she doesn't really love him, or she's not showing her affection for him, and then they have their great classic arguments of that amazing romance. Triggering words, Ord Mantell for me. It all comes back. But let's go back 3,700 years to this. We're down here. We're done with this. I guess we'll go back to SWTOR.com. Play now, not just yet. Okay, so you can play for free. We'll check that out. Okay, so now we have. Let's go. What's the about section? Oh, you got all this. Okay, let's explore the website here. Okay. Oh, we were just there. All right, let's go back. My SWTOR. Oh, okay. So we have all these things here. Oh, there's a HoloNet. What's that do? Let's press that.
Probably a store.
Whoa, look at all this stuff, Newhouse. You should check out this website. Holy cow, you got galactic history, classes, companions, cruise skills. I don't think I have time to go through every single spot here, but we should check out a couple. Galactic Command, take command and rule the galaxy? What? Whoa.
Huh. So are these game modes?
I don't know, there's a ton of stuff. Holy moly, this is quite the website. Let's just kind of venture into galactic history first. Welcome to the Jedi Archives. Okay, so look at this. There's so they have all the dates have been adjusted to match the system adopted by the Galactic Senate in the wake of the recent peace agreement between the Republic and Sith Empire. Okay, so that's what's happened since our playing of KOTOR 2. Is I'm guessing there was a peace agreement. So the Sith probably still was going, the Republic was still going, and eventually they actually just decided to finally sign a treaty because probably they were tired of tearing up the galaxy. Does that sound about right? Is a good assessment of the situation?
Lies with me.
Yeah, so they have ATC and BTC after the Treaty of Coruscant and before the Treaty of Coruscant. Okay, wow. Ooh, detailed holo records for each event will come online as they are researched and recorded by archivist master Gnost Dural. Wow, there's a lot of interesting comments. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah. ATZ0. Okay, so the Treaty of Coruscant. Okay. View video transcript. Okay, let's see what one of these video transcripts looks like. Oh, it's a transcript. Okay, let's see what the video is like just for a bit. This is inappropriate for children. BioWare. LucasArts. Accessing Jedi Archives. Okay. Whoa.
Greetings, I am Master Nos Doral, Keeper of the Jedi Archives. The Jedi Council requests I perform a daunting task to revise the Order's historical records in light of new revelations about the formation of the Sith Empire. Specifically, I am to trace the conflict between the Empire and the Republic, the Sith and the Jedi, to uncover the roots of the struggle which now plagues us. I've chosen to begin with the singular defining event of recent years, the unprecedented peace agreement between the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic, the Treaty of Coruscant. 3 centuries after the death of Darth Malak and the end
James
of the Jedi
Cromwell.
Civil War, the true Sith Empire returned from deep space, attacking the Republic. They began a war unlike any other in the galaxy's history. The Great Galactic War dragged on for decades. Thousands of Jedi and Sith were slain. Countless star systems were ravaged.
Huh. I wonder
Though
if
he
this
now
is stuff
controlled
that was
half
part
the
of
galaxy,
original,
the Sith Emperor grew
like
impatient.
versions of this game.
He had expected his triumph to come quickly. The
Eventually,
Lords
I'll
of the
start
Emperor's
reading
Dark
this. I'm
Council
trying to group
surprised the
myself with Dark
Republic
first.
Senate with an offer of
The
peace.
first while to kind of
A
discover as
reprieve
we
the
play.
Republic could not afford to ignore.
Yes.
This is epic, though. Holy cow.
Matters had become complicated
Oh, yeah,
for
I'm
the Republic
like-
war effort since the critical trade route
I-
between the Outer Rim and the Core Worlds was recovering from the
engrossed.
Mandalorian
My-
blockade.
Lack of.
The Jedi
I can't
Council
talk him
urged
to because,
caution
like,
as the
what?
Senate
Listening.
considered the Sith offer, but even they had to agree. The war was unwinnable. Peace was the only hope. Republican Imperial diplomats convened on the planet of Alderaan to discuss a galaxy-wide ceasefire, but the Sith still had one play to make. The Imperial fleet launched a surprise assault on the Republic capital of
Ah!
Coruscant,
Those bastards.
bombarding the planet from orbit and storming the city world's bottomless towers.
Bottomless towers.
With Coruscant's defenses incapacitated, the Imperials annihilated the Jedi Temple,
Oh,
captured the Senate Tower, and held the entire planet hostage.
oh man.
Back on Alderaan, Republic diplomats had no choice. Despite unfavorable terms, the Treaty of Coruscant was signed.
Huh.
Jedi and Republic troops began withdrawing from battlefields around the galaxy, leaving star systems to fend for themselves and to be quickly swallowed up by the Sith Empire.
Jeez.
The Jedi returned to Coruscant to find their temple in ruins and irate senators blaming the Jedi for all the Republic's troubles.
Huh.
Those still committed to defending the Republic, the Jedi
It's never
relocated
been
to their
easy for
ancient
Republicans,
homeworld, the
is it?
Tython, to rest, meditate, and seek guidance from the Force. Thus began the unprecedented
That is what
stalemate,
Luke Skywalker wanted
The
to do in
Jedi
Last
reconnecting
Jedi.
with their
He wanted
roots.
to end all of it, right?
the Republic nursing its wounds, the Sith consolidating their power, and the
Ooh,
galaxy
black map.
divided between darkness and light.
Oh, yeah. About a 50-50
In
split.
retrospect, this
galaxy
outcome was
territory?
inevitable and would have come sooner, were it not for some of the Republic's less savory allies. I will elaborate on this theory soon.
Wow. That is super interesting. Holy cow. So much stuff here. Okay, so BTC is before. Okay, oh, so is that where we're at
What-
right now? Is we're at ATC 0?
One thing I want to point out there that like I thought was very like cool and just one of the little things that
Yeah,
makes
yeah, yeah,
Star
yeah.
Wars so
Yeah,
amazing
yeah.
to me is
Yeah.
that when they were talking about the part about the Sith Empire occupying Coruscant and the Republic was on Alderaan,
Yeah.
the building that they showed on Coruscant is the same building that they showed in Ahsoka. So, and that is because whenever you think of Coruscant, you probably tend to think of the Jedi Council, but that is not where the Republic government is held. That's a totally separate building. So I am impressed that they used the same building design and artwork for both this video game and the Ahsoka series, which was made so many years. Just, you know, that they have the synergy within the company to make sure that the building looks the same. And yeah, that's just what I noticed.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm trying to verify. Like, so you think like we're streaming okay through this? I can't seem to get a feed through my phone, but you're seeing it. Are you seeing it
Yeah,
through your
I'm
browser?
watching.
Okay.
I'm watching on Xbox. You want me to check my phone?
Yeah, maybe check your
Go on
phone
to
too.
Twitch.
I can't seem to navigate this here.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, so yeah, so look at all these events. So BTC, does that mean it goes backwards? Okay, yeah, like BC, right? So I wonder if this is all part of the game then that's happened, right? Like, because I'm guessing there was a Mandalorian kind of expansion, right? So we have the Return of the Mandalorians. That was probably a big, like, version 6, or you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because with the Mandalorian TV show, Jedi Civil War, Mandalorian Wars, Exar Kun War. Oh, okay, so Exar Kun. This is before. Yeah, because they said Revan and Malak were 300 years. So Exar Kun was 40 years before KOTOR 1.
Okay.
So that's oh yeah. So here's the Great Hyperspace War. They talk about that. The first Dark Sith Lords on Korriban was 3,000 years before this game. Oh, here we go. Oh, 21,000 years before this game. 25,000 years before A New Hope. It says the Jedi joined the Republic. I guess, does that match up with your knowledge of the timelines, Nuas?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it says, though much remains unknown, sometime during this period, the Jedi Order swore loyalty to the Republic. Founded the Republic. Okay, okay. So, yeah. Lots of cool stuff here. Yeah, this is, so yeah, so Exar Kun. They don't talk about the legacy of Johnny D from our KOTOR 2 adventures, unfortunately. I guess I didn't have that much of an impact. Although this stuff's pretty high impact. It'd be pretty hard to compete with this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's the wow. So wow, there's all this stuff here. What is Galactic Command? It's a brand new progression system.
It reminds me of
Knights.
that the game mode in the original Star Wars Battlefront 2 on Xbox. What was that game mode? Galactic Conquest?
Oh yeah.
Was that
You can like move things around the galactic map.
Galactic
Yeah, that's cool.
Command?
So level 7, you can access Galactic Command from anywhere. This puts everything in the universe at your fingertips. Holy moly! Wow! Holy cow! Nuance, we're in for some crazy stuff here. It looks like if we stick with this game.
So
Command
you have
rank.
to get to level 70, it says?
Yeah, level 70. Wow. Okay.
What's the max level? Like, what's the max level in Warcraft?
Oh, they revamped it. It was got up to like 120, then they redid it, so then it came down to 60. So yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So well, like story missions. What's all this? Story-driven game. Okay. Story missions is the story. Okay. There's always more to discover. Story missions will be your primary path as you discover new worlds. Oh, there's class missions. Okay, yeah, I get that. Expansions and chapters. After you complete your class storyline, your journey will continue in multiple expansions. Okay, that's kind of similar to the DC Online. So I wonder how long the class storyline is. Oh yeah, I remember there's Rise of the Hutt Cartel, Shadow of Revan, Knights of the Fallen Empire, Knights of the Eternal Throne. Okay, so there's all types of stuff. Flashpoints, non-critical missions, planetary missions, just a whole bunch of missions. Okay. Is this the about section? Okay. It's guilds, strongholds, legacy. It's personalization. Assembling the perfect look for your character is a major part of Star Wars: The Old Republic. Okay, well, you'll find new outfits.
Yeah, that's right. Next time we get to go through the character creation.
Yeah. Choose your allegiance. Well, I'm gonna go the good guys. I'm always the good guys, so I'll be a Jedi. I won't be the Sith. Maybe I'll do an alt someday, but for now we'll do that's what we're gonna start. So all types of stuff here. Okay, so we'll get to that when we start the game next episode. Let's see what's in my SWTOR. Oh, sign in your account. Okay, so I guess I got nothing. Store? It's in the store. You can get it looks like a speeder. You get cartel coins. All right. $40 US for the K Norco B5C mount. Seems pretty pricey.
$30. I better be getting the Millennium Falcon for $30.
American too. We're poor Canadians.
Wow.
All right, so
For a speeder? That's yeah, no wonder they got this game going still, man. If people are spending $30 on a speeder bike, yeah, I'd keep pumping out content too.
yeah. 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 It says begin your journey with one of 8 origin stories and follow the path. Join the fight bundle. Oh, is this for the fight
And that's
bundle?
like the introductory thing too?
I don't
That's
know.
like...
I don't know what this is talking about. Oh, okay. I see. You actually get 60 days subscription time. Okay. So it's not just for the mount.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's
Okay,
the bonus.
So this is
Okay.
like, yeah. So this is like if you want to, your best bet maybe to get a cool mount and get 60 days and some cartel coins, you just pay that instead of paying like the monthly subscription. I'll figure out what I'm
Gotcha.
going to pay for offline. But is that all that's in the store right now? Oh, there's more. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see.
Are you going to pay right off the bat, or are you going to start off free
I'll
to play?
do the play. I'll do the free. Might as well take advantage of the free. The best
For now,
deal.
yeah. And then when it gets to grind, if we're doing like an entire stream and like you don't even level up or something, then it might be might have to throw it through shekels
Yeah, we'll have
toward
to see
old
how this works.
BioWare.
We'll have to see how this works. So 180 days is the best deal. Okay. Cartel coins.
And how much is that?
It'll be $13 American a month.
Oh,
that'd be
but
for
you
half
buy
year.
it. That's I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're in for the long haul, that's what we should get. All right. Well, I'll offline decide what I'm going to do. But
Well,
cartel
all you viewers at home, like and subscribe, and that'll help fund our.
yeah. So we can buy the best speeders and get Newhouse a laptop so he can play along. That's the ultimate
Yes.
ultimate prize. All right, so we got cartel coins. Best deal is 14,500 cartel coins. So I can't wait to find out what we can buy with cartel coins. You can get a digital upgrade pack. Okay, to receive the following items. Okay, so a flare gun, a training droid, a holodancer. Ooh, that sounds like
Ooh.
$5 is worth it just right there for the holodancer.
The holo dancer is wearing a hula outfit. Jackpot.
That'd be another $2. All right, so that sounds exciting. Well, this is definitely a well-organized website. Okay, I want to go back to the main page. We'll check out the community in a bit, but I wanted to see what it's like when you go to the main page. Main page was pretty well designed.
Certainly.
Yeah, because they had. Because it was down here. The latest news sounded cool. So there's SWTOR Galactic Seasons objectives. Okay, the Galactic Seasons objectives have been updated. Okay, so what are the objectives? You can get a Corpero Industrial Forklift and can be earned once the player completes all the season's achievements. Well, that is motivation.
That
to
is
get that
not
thing.
the exciting content that
Yeah,
I'm
but then
here
you
for.
can lift up barrels and move them around, and think of all the fun you can have.
Oh, I better make sure I got lots of content ready when we're streaming live and we get that
I'm playing with my
forklift.
forklift.
The
I've heard.
fun never ends. All right, folks, we got a half hour of Johnny D moving crates from one side of the map to the other.
Oh man!
You got to grind out those XP points.
Oh my goodness! Look at all this stuff here. Holy cow! Like finding fragments. See all these fragments yet again. Drop in Nar Shaddaa. Visit another player's Nar Shaddaa Sky Palace stronghold. Well, that sounds cool. See, that sounds a lot more exciting than a forklift to get a Sky Palace
Yes.
stronghold. I'll do some dailies for that. Liabilities of Nar Shaddaa. Oh, is that like bounty hunting for like people who owe debts? That sounds exciting.
Okay.
Cover me. Defeat non-player enemies across the galaxy with any companion in the heal roll. Oh, okay. These are all like the achievements, I guess. Okay. Oh man, there's so many. Endless. You can lose your whole life for this game. In-game events. Okay, so what are the in-game events happening? Those are always fun. There's a pirate incursion. Oh, we just missed it. The
That's
remote
good. I don't
planet-
like pirates.
Wow, this is a big chance to kill him. The remote planet Dantooine has been thrust into the center of escalating hostilities between the Galactic Republic and the Sith Empire. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bounty contract week. Oh, bounty contract week starts in 4 days. For a limited time, the Bounty Brokers Association has opened its door to anyone willing to take on their dangerous contracts. I won't be probably ready for that, unfortunately. But hopefully there'll be another bounty contract week when I'm much more powerful, when I'm level 40, I guess. Yeah, there's so much stuff here. There's media. What's in here? Man, just endless amount. Okay, so I think I'll look at a few more things and then we'll probably call it a night. But this is definitely lots to do on this website. Server status. Yeah, I'm sure everything's probably hunky-dory. Latest screenshots. Oh, I guess we could add our latest screenshots to the collection here. Free to play changes.
Ooh.
Oh, is there free to play stuff? Huh. Maybe I don't have to pay money for a while. Wouldn't that be nice?
Till they get their hooks in ya.
Yeah. We'll have to see what that's all about. Okay, so community. Let's check out the community. Man, look at this. PvP. I don't think I'll do PvP to start with.
No.
Yeah. I'll be learning. I don't want to
Not unless you like earn instant whale.
yeah.
You
That's
just
a
spend like,
natural
I'm gonna
idiot.
spend $10,000 so I can start fighting Jedi right now.
Well, we'll have to get a lot more subs for that kind of money. Okay, so general
Yeah.
discussion. Let's see what's going on in the general discussion. Jackie Ko seems to have a lot of things to say. Oh, he's the dev. I see. Okay. Why is there a delay on restoring advanced reputation conquest points? Gotta do Whitey voice for some of these. Goggles on forehead? Okay.
George Lucas said there's no glasses in Star Wars. Why are there goggles in this game?
Oh, man.
That's the actual thing, you know, right?
Look at this one. I'm trying to figure out if there's any head slot armor pieces that are either goggles worn up on the forehead or something else in that same position. You see, my Cathar Sith warrior is supposed to be dressed like an evil Hello Kitty. Yeah, it's good to have a vision.
Oh, I hope we don't come across that character when we're going around the galaxy.
Oh,
If I see an evil Hello Kitty, I suggest you turn around and walk the other way.
Let's see what their name is. They are Mad Jack Garrett. All right. Okay, well, that sounds like a pretty fun community. Wow. Getting credits fast. Okay, let's read about that. Heroics, is that the fastest way to get credits, or is there a better way? If you're just starting out, creds are hard to come by and to keep. Okay, good to know. They've added taxes to our quality of life, from quick travel to charging for exiting our super expensive SH on its own planet. I have no idea. To scandalous increased repair costs. Oh, man. Wow. So, yeah, okay. It's just be like real life. Getting taxed to the bone. New players are kind of screwed when it comes to earning creds. All right, well, that's good to know. It's going to be an uphill battle because you can't sell things like login bonus items. Okay, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll just keep on grinding away and having fun. Okay, well, whew, new house. Lots going on. So, yeah, any last thoughts on this initial exploration of Star Wars: The Old Republic? Just excitement.
My goodness. Yes, no, I no disappointment on my end. I am looking forward to.
Yeah. Well done, website developers. Okay, well, yeah, thanks, Newhouse, for joining for this test drive. I'll hit listen to the recording, and hopefully it's not there's not any problems.
All right, well, before we go, we were going to talk about some X-Men, but we can do that next time. Two things I will touch upon, though, to those that are interested, non-Star Wars fans. The entire first season of Fallout dropped on Amazon Prime earlier in the week. It dropped on Tuesday or Wednesday. If you want to know if it's good, well, today's Friday, and I've already finished the entire season. So that's all I need to say about that.
Okay, so here's my comment that I was going to say about the X-Men. Because so X-Men's episode 5, right? And you said this thing's crazy, the action at the end of that episode, right? That's what I just saw.
I went out of my way after I watched it to send you a text to be like, yeah, I was watching the new episode of X-Men, and the first half was, it was all right. A little slow character piece, kind of. But then the last half, I was like, this is the craziest battle I have seen, and I actually watched that last 15 minutes about 3 times.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I haven't heard your
one. Yeah. The one spoiler is like the great is that Magneto takes the subway train and is like using it like a whip.
Right?
To crash the giant.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just hit my mute. Anyway, so my comment on it, Newhouse, is that yes, I did see it, and yes, it was super intense, super heavy, so heavy that I had to watch Fallout to chill out and relax. Because at least Fallout is, because that was a heavy ending, and Fallout is intense, but it's really funny. So I just finished episode 2, and that's probably what I'm going to watch after this is the next episode of Fallout. Yes, it is definitely, it's getting a lot of positive buzz. I didn't realize they're going to drop all episodes of the season. Yeah, it definitely.
I'm surprised they did that. Usually, that's not Amazon's style to do that.
I think they knew they had a winner, and they were just like, let's just get everybody talking about this show.
To me, it doesn't make sense because it's a winner. For me, it seems like with media these days, when everything drops all at once, then there's a big bomb of news and hype around it, but then it lasts for a weekend or a week, and it goes away. That's why I think Disney does things the way they do, and it keeps it in the zeitgeist longer, right? By doing a weekly thing. Yeah. So I mean, hey, I, as a consumer of content, I'm not going to complain. I'm glad they did it that way, but. Business-wise, I don't see the logic.
They made the decision. The one other interesting thing is that there's obviously were commercial cuts, right? Because Amazon's now putting in commercials, but they decided to be like, it's almost like they had some last-minute decision, like, no, we got to do right by the people, or they're like, let's not do it this time, and they had just ads at the start because I don't have the special.
I chuckle every time because this program is brought to you ad-free after this ad.
Yeah. But I mean, at least it didn't. Because you could tell where the breaks were. There's a lot of breaks because they would do like a close down right of the scene and a fade out.
Yeah.
For
a lot of
doing certain commercials.
Yeah.
Which is, and they probably have just started to do that because they weren't probably thinking about that before, right? But now they're all realizing the commercials is where it's at now, unfortunately. But obviously, I'd be curious to see what happened. But it was great. Yeah, so definitely.
Yeah, I won't
show.
Anything, just
it really gripped me. It really gripped me that first half hour. That's for sure. And definitely the reviews. It seems a lot of people are chatting about it. So good on them for getting that done. Yeah, and that X-Men 97 is good too, I think. And,
who do you think Cable is referring to when he said, "I couldn't stop him. He's coming"? Who's the he?
Yeah, because who's the guy who usually runs the Sentinels? No, are they called Sentinels? Is that right? Right?
Yeah, the Sentinels. Yeah, that's right. Well, I mean,
Bolivar Trask or whatever his name is, right?
Well,
Senator
Bolivar Trask is the guy that's in jail that they visited in the first episode when Madeline Pryor had the psychic flash when she entered his mind. And so she had that flashback of basically what happened. Like, I guess it was a flash forward, but as we learned, the way I interpret it, it was Cable trying to communicate to her telepathically, showing her what was going to happen in the future. Because remember that first episode, the Sentinels attack, they go to Bolivar Trask to find out where the Sentinels are coming from, and Madeline Pryor, who at the time we thought was Jean Grey, entered his mind to find. But while she was in her mind, she experienced what felt like a psychic attack, and she had a vision of a giant Sentinel, which is what we saw in the 5th episode, and there was a figure that was clouded that was communicating to her, and it as we saw this episode, that figure in the psychic event that happened, it was Cable, because he said the exact same thing in this episode that she heard in the first episode, with one addition. In this episode, at the end, he's like, I couldn't stop him, Mom. So
it's Apocalypse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the more than obvious one, I would say, because I mean, if it's Cable, Cable's whole deal has always been Apocalypse. However, they've already switched Cable's origin this season, where it was Mr. Sinister who infected him with a techno-organic virus, and not Apocalypse.
So that's right. That's right. It was Apocalypse who did that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that said, if you saw the 5th season of X-Men before the final season there, we do know Apocalypse is alive, because there was the one episode where he was trying to have his essence transferred into, I think it was Rogue he was trying to transfer it into, right? And at the end of the episode, he transferred his essence into Fabian Cortez, who was his lackey that had kidnapped Rogue and was trying to orchestrate everything. And when it failed, he was like, I'm sorry, Master, I have failed you. And Apocalypse was like, no, Fabian Cortez, you have not failed me. And then he took over his body. So we do know Apocalypse is out there, and that was the last time that we've seen him. But yeah. I mean, it could also be something else.
Yeah, now that I think about it, like, because it's like they are doing like kind of like it was like the kind of like the 90s kind of storylines, where like they did like Inferno. They kind of did that.
They kind of did that.
What was the one? It was the guy who showed up. I thought he was like almost like a version of Cable, or I forget who was he. He was like, he had like that silverly metal armor, and there was like a big crossover event.
Well, that was from the start of X-Force. That was Strife, and they did
Strife.
the Extinction Agenda. Strife was a clone of Cable. He was a clone of Cable that was not infected with the techno-organic virus.
Maybe it's him. It's either Apocalypse.
He was already in the cartoon, though, wasn't he?
Oh, was he? Strife was?
I don't think he had a big storyline, but I know we've seen him, because I know we saw that armor animated.
Guess. I'll put that down on the record. That's a second guess.
Well, there is some speculation that it's Cassandra Nova, because Cassandra Nova is the villain of the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and in the comic book where the giant sentinel shows up and destroyed Geonosa, just like we saw in this episode with the same design.
Would they have her in the cartoon right before the movie? The same villain?
It brings awareness, dude.
I guess, yeah. Well, anyway, that's
right?
That's a decent guess too. That's a decent guess.
And that's the whole Marvel thing. It's all connected. However, Cable specifically said he is coming, and Cassandra Nova is not a he. Cassandra Nova is a female. The other theory I saw is that it's actually Magneto, and that he orchestrated all of this so that he would get support for his war against the humans. Because look what the humans have done, right?
That would be so heinous. I couldn't.
I
that's
don't
a crazy.
Want to see that. But I mean, it is interesting that Magneto had a mutant whose power is to siphon powers, right? Like it appeared that he died. But anyways,
there's a lot of excitement, a lot of pulp culture to discuss our next episode, and a lot of Star Wars to play, obviously.
Yes, and we are going to end it on Star Wars. I got one more request before we go, unless you need to.
You
have 2 more minutes?
Yeah.
Go back to YouTube, my friend. We are going to finish off with the new Star Wars trailer that debuted this week. This time it is not a television or movie. It is a Star Wars video game trailer, but that keeps in theme with our show, and I'm interested to check it out. So go to YouTube and search Star Wars Outlaws.
All right. Do you see YouTube right now? Yeah. All right. Star Wars Outlaws. Yes, I've been hearing people talking about this. There's been a lot of people not happy with it, but let's see it for ourselves. Oh yeah. Oh, we got. There's good old Asmongold. Let's see. Here we go. Fans are pissed at Star Wars Outlaws. We need to put in a trailer. That would be why. Just getting a bunch of insanity.
I wonder why are they upset? Because the only negativity I've seen is that the negativity I've seen is that you can't play as a male character. That they don't give you that option. I'm like, really? You're going to complain about that? Lots of things to complain about, but come on. Other than that, I haven't seen any negativity.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy. Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Hutts, It's a golden age for the underworld. The Empire controls every corner of the galaxy, but they're distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions.
Kay Vess, the underworld's favorite new scoundrel. We meet at last.
What do you want?
Zarek Besh. They're new, rich, and lethal. You crossed their boss Sliro, and now he wants you gone. Rob his fortune and buy your freedom.
This job, it's a death wish.
Oh yeah, because this takes place between Empire and Return of the Jedi, right?
Out here you live and
So Han
die
Solo
by
makes
your
a cameo.
reputation.
Frozen in carbon.
You want to survive? Know the players.
You're new to this world.
What's your problem?
Come back when you're not.
I mean, I don't know how they have time to play this with all the old
Don't
Republic
try
stuff on.
anything. I got a whole troop surrounding
Well,
this.
maybe
Continue
I
skipping
will
the
take
thing.
the reins.
Oh yeah, you can do the Let's Play on this one.
For about as long as I can remember, it's just been me and Nix.
I think you might have to upgrade your Xbox though.
Doing what we have to survive.
Oh, that's right.
This job is my one shot at freedom.
I think now they're just doing the
And if
Xbox.
we're gonna
as
pull
S
this
now.
off,
Unless
the
it's
right
released
crew.
on Game Pass, then I can play it through the
and the
cloud.
right ship.
Ah. Okay.
Hang on.
I hire you because you are one of the best hunters in the Outer Rim.
She's more connected than you let on, Sliro. Bess is mixed up in something bigger.
The Outer Rim is a dangerous place. Everyone is fighting for their piece of the galaxy.
Yep.
But all I want
Just shows that
is to
everything I
live
do
free.
in the Old Republic,
So I'm gonna risk
it's
it
all like
all.
futile. It's just the same old mess.
It's just a different
But
people
whatever.
in the
I'm
suits.
talking about my own part
Star
of the
Wars
galaxy
Outlaws
and
pre-order
I play
available now.
the, Star Wars The Old Republic. Well, look at that. You get the Kessel Runner bonus pack. Oh, there you go. Well, exciting stuff there, New House.
Indeed, Master
let's,
Johnny D.
Star Wars Outlaws game.
Let's we'll lots of things to discuss as we play through this game here, and maybe we'll get a let's play special show going on for you. We'll see how things play out here. All right, well, New House, thank you very much for joining me for this, and thanks everybody for watching who decided to stick around and check all this stuff out. I'm hoping maybe someday some experienced Star Wars: The Old Republic players will see this and go, ha ha ha, look at these guys trying to learn this stuff. Or maybe they'll be like, oh, I remember the glory days when I was learning it, how exciting it was. And it's great to see new people going through these experiences. So yes, that's what we're going to do. And I'm very excited that we get to do that. And I hope you all join us. So till next time, may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you, everybody. Good night.
Yep. See you, New Us. Bye.